How's it going, everybody? Driver53 here, and we are playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2021 again, and I've got a couple tricks. Well, not really tricks, just things you can do to get some XP a little bit faster in the game working on these normal customer orders. Now, this car right here doesn't need a whole lot done to it. It actually just needs a couple things. So let's go right up here, and we'll come across, and we can see that all it needs is change the oil and change the brake fluid and the power steering fluid. So this would be a very, very simple task that would not get us very much XP. I'm going to go ahead and pull the car in here and show you guys how we can get a little bit more out of this. All right, everybody, so we went ahead and brought this car in here. We don't even need to put it on the lift to do this little trick here that I'm going to show you. And it's not really a trick, it's just more of a technique that you need to do on like every car. So you're going to come over here to your toolbox, and we're going to select it, and you're going to come across to your tools. Now, typically when you get into this toolbox, you're going to see that it's right here on your upgrades, but we want to go ahead and come across here to tools. And the first one that you want to look at is your compression tester. Now, it's only 300 credits. It, and paired with 4 of these other tools, is really going to get you a lot of XP. Also, you're going to need your tire tread gauge, you're going to need the onboard diagnostics, you're going to need the fuel pressure meter, and you're going to need the electronic multimeter. All of these together are 2,400 credits. Now, that may seem like a lot, and you may want to use the money to be able to go get a car or buy parts, things like that. But I recommend getting these tools right off the bat, especially if you're trying to get up to level 10 so that you can go to a barn. You're not going to have to grind on as many cars. So now that we have those tools purchased, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to come over here, and first thing is just hit triangle, and you're going to come down here to examine mode. So all you need to do is just start holding the X, and it's going to start examining your parts. So if you look up in the top, I've got 758 XP out of 900. All right, so here we go. This is going to give us 1 point for every single part that it examines on this vehicle. Now, you can do this without the tools, but by having those tools, it's going to allow you to be able to check a lot of extra components also. So as you can see right here on this engine, we're going to have 17 parts checked. And these are all external. You can still see that we have a lot of parts here that haven't been checked. I mean, we've got a starter, alternator, we've got coils, the spark plugs, different things like that have not been checked yet. So what we're going to do now is hit triangle again. We're going to come out here to normal mode. I'm going to open this up now. And I hit the engine. Now I hit triangle, and I can go to additional tools. All right, so whenever I do this, now you can see I have all of these opened up. All right, so we're going to start up here at the very, very top, OBD scanner. Boom, here we go. And watch, we're at 775 right now. Watch how many things it's going to add. And this doesn't take very long at all. All right, so that looks like it gave us about 12 points. Well, 11 points right there just by doing that. So we do it again for each one of these. Going to come down to additional tools, over here to compression tester. It's going to do the same thing. We're at 786 right now. There we go. So 786, and now we're at 798. So another 12 items right there. And all this is doing is just letting you get up to those XP levels faster and faster and faster, so you can then go to your barn or to the junkyard and get parts. And every one of these, you're going to be able to do electronic multimeter, tire tread tester, and your fuel pressure test. All of these together add up, and it really, really helps out. Now, another thing that you can do is, let me show you right here. I'm going to go into my inventory, and I've got a case right here. And you may be wondering, well, what does it do? And where do you get it? Well, you're going to get it from your storyline contracts. And which ones are those? Well, let's look here at your phone. It's the ones up at the very top that don't have a time limit. They're the story orders. All right, whenever you do one of these, it's going to give you one of these cases. All right, so we'll come back over here, look at our inventory again, and I'm going to select this case. And it says, do you want to open the case? I say yes. And this is what it's going to do. It's going to give you an option of 5 cards. You get to pick 2 of them. So we're going to come across and pick number 5. So I got bonus scrap pieces. All right. Number 3, I got bonus credits. Now, other things that you can get in here, you can get additional cases, you can get additional XP. I've had one of these that gave me over 200 XP just from one of these right here. So very, very nice. I highly recommend working through your story cars a lot faster than these other ones. They may be a little bit more labor intensive, but you're going to be able to scan a lot more things. You're going to be able to get those cases, which is going to help you bump up a little bit faster on your XP. But that's going to be it, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, go and give me a thumbs up if you would. And if you want to be kept up to date on other tips and tricks that I find while playing Car Mechanic Simulator 21, consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver 53, signing off.